Hey, good morning, guys. It is Sunday, January 3rd. I do go back to work tomorrow on Monday, so I've got a lot I need to get done today. I've got 21 orders to pack up, which is awesome. A lot of them are chest books, but there's a lot of stuff that's not chest books as well. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I got and go ahead and get this stuff packed up and keep chugging through all these chest books. So first, let's see, we'll start here. We've got this little Guitar Hero dongle. I love looking for these things. They're always cheap, usually found in the bottom of a pile somewhere. I think I bought 2 of these for $1 a piece. This one finally sold for $20. All right, up next I've got this Guitar Hero guitar. This is the PSLGH model, Red Octane. I believe this is for PS2. So you've got the controller port there. This is modeled after the Gibson SG guitars. I don't remember exactly what I paid for this initially. This one did sell for $28. These do sell pretty well. This one's not too big, so it should be pretty easy to ship. Also, you can typically find these at yard sales for about $2 to $3 for the most part. My Valley Thrift, I saw one there. They wanted $14 for it, so they're getting a little bit smarter to these. They used to have them for like $3 or $5. I would not pay $14 for, at least not for this one. There may be some that are probably worth that, but I wouldn't pay $14 for this one. But pretty happy with that. Here's an interesting one. This is the Perfect Pancake. Bought this back on our camping trip. It's a little pancake flip pan. Paid $1 for this one. And I don't know why I don't always just check my phone. I can always look at it to see exactly what it sold for. So this sold for $19.30. So that's pretty awesome. These are definitely those really off the wall interesting things to look for that a lot of people would overlook. It doesn't take anything to store, and if you find them, they're usually $1. So definitely a good one to look out for at certain sales. This is the last of my Crazy Bee games. Bought these a while back, paid $1 for each of them. This one sold for $20. If you hear the kids yelling, sorry, that is what it is. That is my life. Here we've got an LG DVD CD receiver. This is the LG DVT 418. I've had this one for a while. This did sell for $20. And I'll be honest, I'm really starting to kind of sour on big electronics. This is not huge. It's not that big of a deal. They take up a lot of space, and they take a long time to sell, and they are, depending on what it is, and they're it's so hit or miss on whether or not they work. So I'm really tending to steer clear of these for the most part, unless it's something just amazing with a really great price. Now this one here, I did not buy this. This one I'm selling. Sold this one for a coworker. This is the Denon receiver. This one's really nice. Yeah, this one is really nice. The model is AVR 1910. It has the remote, the receiver. It's got everything it needs with it. This was in really good condition. This one did sell for $100. I had it listed out there for a while at the $125. About a couple of months, and eventually took the offer on $100. So like I said, these things, they do not move very fast, at least in my experience. If you've experienced anything different, or you've got models of things that you would continue looking for, leave a comment below. That'd be awesome. All right, so from here, we are now into chest books, and we've got a lot of them. I'm not going to go through each one. We'll look at a couple of them though. So I've had a couple books by this guy. So Alexander Kotov. His books seem to be pretty popular, and they do pretty well. This is a paperback. This one sold for $17. This one is really good. Think Like a Grandmaster. Now this, one thing to look for, so this is Chess Digest ink. If it was a Batsford, it would go for a lot more. I say a lot more. This one sold for $55. I think the Batsford one I saw out there for $200, which I was really surprised they got $200 for it. So I listed this one. I listed this one at $100, knowing that was way too high, and took $55 for it. So I thought that was pretty nice. Alkine, he seems to be pretty popular as well. I've sold quite a few of his books so far. This is some of his best games of chess from 1938 to 1945. This one sold for $25. Let's see, what else is in here? This is one of the newer ones I just listed. Selected Chess Games of Mikhail Tal. This one sold for $14. So what I've been doing, basically, when I'm going through the boxes, I'm looking up almost every title, seeing if I can find a sold comp on them. If I don't find a sold comp on them, depending on what it is, and depending on how many I have, will determine whether or not I decide to throw it into a lot, or if I decide to try to list it individually. I don't have like a super solid science down for listing them individually. I will say, like, so this Leningrad Dutch here, this sold for $6. I listed it individually because I have, I think, 10 of them. So if I've got that many, I'm not gonna put them in a lot. I'm just gonna list them individually for a low price, $6 to $8, and just sit on them until they move. So this one did sell for $6. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a real, I'm kind of looking at some of the authors, even if I don't find a sold comp for a specific book. If I see some other ones out there for them, I will then go ahead and list it, individually. So like this Horowitz, I've seen a lot of Horowitz out there. I think this one sold for $10.50. Well, let's see. Yeah, this one sold for $10.50. I'm hoping that each individual book will be really no less than $7 if I list it individually. And so far I've been able to hit that. So I'm going to try to keep that going. This is the Chess Struggle and Practice. This one sold for $20. And I think last I've got, I did a little lot here. So that's another thing I've been doing. If I come across a lot of the same author, so these are all, and same chess player, I should say. These are all Fred Reinfeld books here. I didn't find any real sold comps on any of these individually. So I put all these together, all 7 of these, and these sold for $25 together. So pretty happy with that as well. So I've got, as you can see, I've got a lot of work to do. I'm actually enlisting the help of my wife to help pack up some of these things. Luckily, the books are really easy to pack. It won't take too much time. But 21 orders is 21 orders. So got to get to work. I appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, stay curious.